Good morning, it's Barbara. It's a beautiful day except for the haze from the smoke, but we did not get it nearly as bad as other people around us, so we were very lucky. But I'm going to go outside just for a few minutes. Good morning, it's Barbara. Thank you for joining me for coffee. Oh, it's a little hazy out here, but it's not too bad. And I can't even really smell the smoke. I mean, we were very lucky, and I don't know how we skirted it because towns 30 miles from us had like record-breaking horrible air quality. So we're on the west side of those, and maybe was enough, I'm not sure. But anyway, it's not too bad here, so we were very lucky. I'm wearing exactly the same thing I wore yesterday, even to the earrings, because I forgot to take my earrings off last night, and I hardly ever do that. I got distracted, I guess. I don't know. But, I'm going to dirty up these clothes because my clean clothes are going in the suitcase today. So I did some of what I said I'd do. I made my lists. And I crossed a few things off my list, and I'm going to cross the rest of them off today. I'm going to be cutting Nora's hair. We're going to be out here for that too. I think she'll be fine out here for 20 minutes while I cut her hair. So she will look all spiffed up for her trip. And we got to pack and organize the things that we're going to take. And then we're good to go. The making of things, I made my crackers last night. Dennis made his chocolate, and we made the dogs food. We have to do the dogs food ahead of time so we can freeze it. So we mark them for Mace and Pearl because they get slightly different amounts, and Pearl's has medicine in it. And so we made up the dinners for the next 6 days and froze them so they're ready to go. And the kennel's very familiar with this. We've been doing this all in Pearl's entire life, and they thaw dinner for each of the girls every day and feed them in the evening, and so that works out great. Tomorrow we will bring one unfrozen dinner for them to feed them tomorrow, and then the process starts. So that'll work out great. When we used to take our long trips, we only, that was before we got Maisie. We haven't had a long trip since we got Maisie, but sometimes Aura and Garland we would leave half their food, especially when we had 2 dogs. We would leave half their food with Aura and Garland, and they would, halfway through our trip, they would take another load of frozen dinners to the kennel for us. But our kennel has since gotten a bigger freezer. I don't know if it's just because of us or not, but anyway, so those things are done. And now it's just pack and little tiny things. I think I told you this. I found the jumpsuit. So I need to put a hook and eye on that. That's on my list. And I need to figure out what I'm going to take for knitting. And that's going to be the hardest thing I do today, is try to figure that out. Now, I was thinking I would do shorty socks, and I already have the Rose City Rollers pattern. Is it a free pattern? Because it's in my library. I have it downloaded. Anyway, I printed it. And I had been thinking that I needed shorty socks anyway, but I wore my new shoes yesterday without socks on. Big mistake. And my little toes were hurting me. It was like back in the olden days when I used to buy really cheap shoes, and I would get corns on my little toes and my shoes would hurt me. I haven't done that in a long time. And these are not cheap shoes, but I mean, I usually wear these shoes with socks, so I don't know why I put them on without socks, because that's the style and it would be cute. But so different places on my feet hurt last night, and I had decided to give up on the shoes and just send them back, which I can. But this morning, my feet didn't hurt anymore, really. Although I do feel my little toes a little bit residual, aching or whatever you want to call it. I hesitate to call it pain because it feels like not quite that. But anyway, I'm aware that what I did today, but I put socks on and the shoes, and I'm going to wear them at least for a little while today. I don't know if I'll wear them on the walk, though, since I'm going to return them, but I'm not completely sure. So I thought I would give them another chance because I really like them and I really wanted it to work. But either way, I guess I'm going to still make shorty socks for my trip because I need something in case I feel like knitting. I mean, I may just read the whole time I'm away. I'm not sounding much like a knitter, am I? I know. It's okay. It's okay. But I can take... Gotta fly. I can take everything I need to be a knitter if I decide I'm a knitter while I'm gone. And that's going to take me the longest, I think, of anything else. I don't have a ton of nice summer clothes, so there's no question about what I'm going to pack. Yeah. Anyway, so I have work to do. Aura's got her marching orders, and she's understanding exactly how her day is going to go. She's up having her coffee and relaxing for the moment. And, yeah. But my next thing that I have to do after I send this up to the internet is water my tomatoes and water my window boxes and water these flowers so that they're watered. Dennis says our weather guy is predicting some rain while we're gone, so that's good, but I want to give everything a good soak. Those tomatoes are tall and skinny, and if they don't survive, I'm just going to go buy more. So it should be fine. The window boxes always stay pretty moist, so I'm not very worried about them because they don't get in the sun being on that side of the building. So that's my plan. In terms of vlogging going forward, I do not expect to have a vlog tomorrow. And I don't expect to have a vlog on Saturday because we're leaving early both days and I just won't have time. I suspect I'll be able to vlog from Georgia, and if so, then I will. But if not, I might be gone a whole week. Yeah. That'll be weird. That'll be weird. So I would say don't expect to see me till next Friday. The whatever that is. 15th? More than that. Anyway. But I'll pop on if I can. Meanwhile, send your best travel thoughts for us because Saturday's gonna be a very long travel day for Aura, and we'll see how she does. I hope it all goes well. She's very excited to see Dawn and Joanne and the kids, so, and of course Russ and Pat. So she's very excited about the trip, but we'll see how she does. So keep your fingers crossed for us. Meanwhile, the dogs are going to have a grand old time. They love it at camp. And, yeah, it'll be good to see Dawn and Joanne and Russ and Pat. So, for me too, not just for Aura. So, looking forward to the trip with, certain level of anxiety on how it's going to go for Aura, but we shall see. And if I don't see you before a week from tomorrow, then I'll see you a week from tomorrow. But you never know. I may show up a little bit, maybe some shorts or something like that. I don't know, what my Wi-Fi availability is going to be, and my time. So we'll see. I might do something like at an odd time too, because, I might show up in the evening, my time, instead of the morning. You never know. You never know. It'll be a surprise, and maybe I won't surprise you at all. Please take good care of yourselves. Please, 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 please stay safe and stay sane. Wear your mask in that horrible air on the East Coast. Oh my gosh.